Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today we're going to bring another product. It's called Home Zone. It's a light, LED light that is actually a security light. It triggers by motion, so we're going to take a look at it. It comes with about 3,000 lumiums, of course, and it's 340 degrees, so you can actually move them to different degrees. I saw this product and I fell in love with it. Now they do have two different versions of it. They do have a battery-based version, but I did buy one of those and it still works, but it's not as bright as this one that's having it directly to the power. So let's go ahead and plug this in and open it up and see what you get and what do you need. I mean, if you're an electrician or you have any skills on electrical work, you're gonna need some of it to set this up. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what you get when you purchase on this. So this product, they had a demo, and the way I saw it, I saw myself walking right in front of it, and I was able to see how bright it was, and I was impressed with the lighting itself. It's pretty nice and neat, and then it was really bright. I actually had to move them to different direction because it was hitting me directly in my face. And now that we have a lot of things that are happening in neighborhoods and stuff like that, we want to make sure we have something like this just to have a little safe, thought about, hey, somebody's in my house, I see the light coming in. Instructions are included in here. All right, warranty information too. They give you the product, actual cabling cord, and actually the mount too, so it's all included in here. Let's take this let's take it out. So the mount is everything is pretty much set up for you to get up and go. So let's go ahead and get this product up and running. Here's the actual mount that it goes into it. This makes contact here directly to it. If you get to see it, there's 3 points on it in the back of it. Once you power in, you set up your power and your ground, your negative and positive, you're set to go. This is pretty much, it hooks up in there and it gives a connection, the 3,000 lumiums off the bat. Now what I fell in love with is that the sensors are a little different right here in the bottom. They give you sensor distances, lumiums, how bright do you want it to be, maximum, lower, and kind of minimum. How long do you want it to last after it turns on? 1 minute to 3 minutes to 7 minutes. You could distinguish the sensors from different motions. It could be the left or right, and here's the sensor motions. It could be the right, left, and then single center. So there's 3 different ways, I guess, and that's one of the things that they include in there. I'm not quite sure how the sensor works. I had to test it out to make sure that it works, and maybe you'll see at the end and see where I can move and see how it looks at the final product. The thing that got me really interested, that these lights could be flipped in different directions, of course, and this is how it's supposed to be at one curve, but you could twist these to different lower themselves. That's why it says 340 degrees. I was very impressed with this, and the whole unit moved it up and down, left and right. These things click, of course, when they move, but they were super bright when I saw this. Of course, you could put them together or you could separate them to different areas, of course, and this is going to be power from your actual your electrical. So just make sure, be aware that this is going to be directly electrical work, and you do need some sort of electrician to set this up. So I have one coming in and he's going to set it up. We'll have a temporary setup, and then we'll have a final. Of course, you could lock it in here if you want to tighten it up so you don't have to move the angle up and down. Right now, currently it's not locked. It's easy to move. Same way with the sensor in the bottom, this part right here, up and down. And this is pretty important because you want to make sure it's pointing to the direction. If you want people to move, if they're coming in the direction of the entrance, make sure you direct this so people could be caught in the sensor and then turn on the lights, of course. So just make sure that this also moves, all right, up and down, left and right. So this is the product, really neat, and this is about $60-$70 right now. You can find this in Costco, Amazon, Lowe's, and Home Depot have it. In other places you can buy online too, but I choose to actually go to Costco and purchase this. It was simple, you can pick it up. Simplicity of setting it up, hopefully it's not going to be an issue. As long as you have a pre-work for the actual setup of the actual electrical, you shouldn't have a problem. They do sell two versions of this. They have a battery version, and then they have this power version, the electrical power version. Now, simple cables. This lines up. You twist in you twist in direction. You tied it up in here too also, so it could make contact, and you're set to go. So the faceplate goes up first. You set that up. Once that sets up, you just end up twisting from here. If you guys can see the actual screw, you see the screw. Once you do that, it ties into this end, and you're set to go. Right now it's loose, so you do have to torque it in order to make the contact. Once that's in place, you're set. So this plate here, you're gonna have to mount this one to the actual wall, and this one you don't mount it to the wall. This is actually to mount it to there. And of course the cable goes indoors, and then you seal it, and you maybe put silicone around it. Make sure you waterproof it, and you're set to go. So let's go ahead to the next setup of the setup, and then we'll see the final product and we'll test it out. All right, so we're gonna walk right in front of it. I'm right here in the edge. But you can see it right here. Right now I have the carpet here. Ooh, that thing is super bright. Lights up the whole house almost. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the lights. See how it well works again. This light is super bright. I like how it brights up the whole house. Look at this. One of the best lights I bought it. And this one, like I said, you can buy at Costco. Okay, here's a side profile of it. If you can see, it starts lighting blue. There, it's a sensor. It doesn't turn on in the morning. Of course, it has a sensor to not turn off and turn on in the morning, only night. So, which is great. I like this light. This light is really good. And the 3 independent lights, they can move left and right. Awesome purchase. The only problem you're gonna have is this is super bright. It stays on. You could turn it off manually, like I said, but I love the light. The other one turns on too, the other one I have here, but this one, love it. It's super bright. Underneath of it, you can see it. Take a look at the back, the brightness of it. Not with that one, but this brightness of it, you can see it all the way. See, that one just turned off. It's not gonna turn off until I move from here. So, oh, the other one just came on. Great security lights.